I'm Bill and Carrie with KB Tricks.
Hello.
What's going on in this video, hon?
So this is part 2 of our Jamaica video. Of course, we're actually leaving Jamaica, but in part 1, you should have seen our excursion to Dunn's River Falls and the shark encounter that we had. But yeah, stay tuned. This video has lots going on.
That was super fun. We're going to go back in there at some other point, I'm sure. But we're going to go get seats in the Walt Disney Theater for the ventriloquist tonight. Alright, I just got to figure out where I want to sit here. Carrie. Here's we're going to get a seat tonight. Paul Zerdin. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's a ventriloquist comedian. What do you think of the ventriloquist?
It was very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where are we at now?
We are in Sarabi for Villains Game Night.
We don't know what this is, so we're going to find out.
We do not.
Villains Game Night. Ooh. I like the stage that they do in here with all the video screens and everything. It's really cool.
Well, what have we here? An audience! Oh, you know Oldie Boogie loves an audience. Welcome, one and all, to the most maniacal, most wickedly wild event you've ever seen, Villains Game Night! Let me hear your blood-curdling screams for the host of this little nightmare, Jackie Salem! Hello, everybody! Well, looky. It says here that tonight we're welcoming a smorgasbord of nasties and ne'er-do-well. First, if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. She's Cruella. Clap, everybody, clap! And here's the last one, folks. Out of the underworld, rival of Zeus, and a guy that's always on fire. Hades!
If any of you are wondering why you're here, it's because of me. As I'm sure you can imagine, things have been pretty dull in the underworld. So, for a little excitement, I summon you bunch up here for a little game night.
We'll take Hades.
Hades! How you doing, Hades? Fantastic, my friend. Thank you for asking.
What we want to know is what kind of...
You're probably talking about the head thing. Yeah. Chop one up, 3 grow back in its place. Pretty gross, yes, but very useful as long as some muscle brain dope doesn't drop a mountain on it.
All right, what do you think? Do you think he has the ability, the Hydra, to regrow heads?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
So you think Hades is correct?
Yes.
The Hydra did regrow heads? Hades is correct!
And yet, not a brain in any of them.
Provided by Ominous Mist. If you need to get somewhere you're not wanted fast, then Ominous Mist is the perfect way to travel. And they offer a multitude of colors.
I was just wondering if you know what that lever does.
What now?
You mean this lever?
What's going on?
That's the one.
Whatever you're doing, you better stop now.
Well, gee, I'm not sure. Could be anything.
I'm serious. You need to stop right now.
I'm gonna guess it releases an avalanche of adorable puppies.
That's ridiculous. You know perfectly well what that lever does.
Sounds good.
No, wait.
Ooh, looks like you were wrong, Croc.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Just got on that Villains game show. Got to pass to the Grand Hall. They got a live performance going on. It's Rapunzel and Flynn Rider.
Hi there, how are you this evening?
All right, have a photo with the two of you together.
Of course. How was your day? Did you enjoy the sunshine today?
Yes, lots of sunshine.
Oh, good. What did you do?
Oh my God, it's Flynn.
I got
Eugene.
both this
It was
time.
Eugene. How was that? We unexpectedly got to see.
I was gonna say, I love the one thing I've found that is on the treasure that we really haven't experienced before are all the unexpected character encounters we've had so far.
Yeah, there's a lot more wandering around with the characters, so you can just kind of pop up. And,
Yeah.
Speaking of random character run-ins, there's Chip and Dale. They're just in the stairwell here on deck 5. Thank you guys.
Yes. Do you want to come walk with Chip and Dale? Come walk with Chip and Dale. They're on a stroll.
Our dinner is back in Plaza de Coco. I'm gonna have another themed dinner based off of the movie Coco, but this is gonna be a different show. Again, heading in, there's the remembrance table where they honor the dead. And a little different atmosphere in here tonight. The stage is set up a little different tonight. This is the guitar that Hector played that was then stole by Del Cruz. But then Manuel sold it, Miguel took it, and that's how he ended up in the underworld. It's on the display here, remembrance of Hector. Here's a bread plate in the restaurant. This music is Spanish language, and the world is familiar. Oh, that explains why the plates look different. This one says "Remember Me," so these are song titles from the movie, I think. And then I don't know how well it's showing up a camera, but you can see it says Plaza de Coco on the napkin.
I wanted a moment just to honor you today. The rest of the family doesn't really get it. I mean, how do you really tell people you went to the land of the dead? You make me is just so crazy. Your legs are shaking, and I just
We're in line to see Mickey in his captain gear. Thank you.
Hello. He's great. How are you? I'm great. Did you have a good day so far? I've had a great day. I'm glad. Did you go out in the island? What did you do?
We did. We went and climbed Dunn's River Falls.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was fun. Got a workout.
I can imagine.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Oh, there's Captain Hook and Mr. Shmee for photos on deck 4. Had a very nice dinner at Coco. More on that later. We are now in the Grand Hall atrium to watch the, what's it called? Retelling of Aladdin with the storyteller.
Stories from the Lamp.
Stories for the Lamp. And we're back in our stateroom and we're going to get ready for bed. But let's talk about the end of our evening. So we went to Coco, and Coco, they had another show. This was amazing. So the second night here was more of the, what's it called? Land of the Dead, Day of the Dead.
Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
show thing. So the other show the other day was the Living World, and then this was the Dead World kind of a thing. And I have to say that the second night in Coco, I enjoyed a lot better than the first night.
So good. Everything. I mean, not that the first night was bad. The first night was great too.
Yeah,
The second night
was amazing.
so amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing, from the food to the entertainment. It was great.
Yeah, everything about it was so much different, but the same, if that makes sense. But the entertainment was different. It was more the songs that you know from the movie Coco, Remember Me, and I forget the names right now. But then let's talk about the food. The food was very different too.
Yes.
So we started off with, we split the 4 appetizers. Which one do you want to start with?
So let's start with kind of, I guess, our least favorite was the shrimp. Hector Riviera's sweet shrimp cocktail. And not that this was bad at all. This was still very good. It was shrimp. It was like a tomato, red onion. Had some avocado in there. It was good. I mean, I enjoyed it. I would still give that one like a 4.5 out of 5. I really liked it.
Yeah, it was kind of like a sweet red onion that to me was kind of the thing that brought it down a little bit, but also so other people might really enjoy that. But it was still good. And then we also split the...
Then next up we did the beef birria empanada.
Oh man, wow.
Oh, that was so good. Definitely a 5. The sauce that came with
sauce
was just, yeah, it was just great. It also came with a little side of pico, so everything, the flavors really complemented each other. It was very good. And then we also did, because we have to get some guacamole, that was one of the appetizers offered. That was also very good.
Yes.
Also would give that a 5.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
But I think our favorite was the red chicken enchiladas. Those were really good. Another 5 for me on those. I really enjoyed them. They had great flavor, great cheese, great chicken. Everything that makes a great enchilada was part of this plate.
Yeah, and then for the next round, I had the black bean soup.
Yep. What did you think of that?
I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was a 4. What about you?
I had just the one bite, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I did the watermelon, orange, and jicama salad. I didn't touch the jicama because I don't like it, but the watermelon and the orange and the little sauce that they had on it were very good. I would give that a 4.5. I really enjoyed the flavors of that, minus the jicama.
Okay, and then the entrees.
Entrees.
We split 3 entrees.
So we went a little overboard again. We did the Ernesto de la Cruz's grilled seafood and tomato rice. I really enjoyed this dish. I would give this a 5. Honestly, the rice was really good. Came with scallops, shrimp, some calamari. Everything was cooked really well. The flavors were really well balanced.
And then we shared the...
And then we also shared the... I don't know how you pronounce this. The Michoacan carnitas. This was my favorite of the meals for the entrees. Our server recommended it. It was carnitas, rice, came with little tortillas, and then it came with guacamole and salsa. This was really good. The carnitas, honestly, was one of the best carnitas I've ever had in my life. The flavor was so good. Definitely, I would give this a 6. The carnitas, get the carnitas. They were fantastic.
And we also had the ribeye. That was pretty much an American entree there. Like, there was no like Mexican spice or anything flavor to that. That was straight up just a prime rib slice of meat that was medium rare. That was still very good. It just wasn't, I mean, compared to the Mexican food that we tried, it wasn't as flavorful and everything, but it was still good. It was still good. That was still like a 4.5 to me, kind of thing for that. And then for dessert, we each had the...
We each got the churros because if you've been on the Wish, these are normally one of the desserts that's served in 1923. But because, of course, now there's an actual Mexican restaurant, they are part of the menu in Coco. And these were just as I remembered them on the Wish. They're very good. Also, these are a 5 for me. They're just... they're not overpowering on the sugar or cinnamon. That caramel sauce that comes with them, so good.
Yeah, very good. And then after dinner, we went over to the Grand Hall. Carrie got a couple photos.
Yep.
We saw Captain Mickey, but also we watched the...
Treasures Untold, the story of Aladdin, which this was with Coriander and Sage. And as we've learned on this cruise, anything that is presented by Coriander and Sage is definitely worth going to. They're hilarious. They're so talented. So this was an amazing show. This was an all-ages event. It was in the Grand Hall. They did a great job. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they're the storytellers of the treasure, and they just had a great show with that. We also saw them and really enjoyed them for the Indiana Jones Choose Your Adventure a few days ago. They were just a lot of fun. But hey, please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are not subscribers, so help the channel grow and help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. But what are the plans for tomorrow, hon?
So tomorrow is our second day at sea. We have Palo brunch. We have just a day of probably more trivia and stuff ahead of us.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have room for the Palo brunch after how much we eat. We haven't mentioned this, but side note, I think that the Coco, the second night menu, might be my favorite menu at the rotational dining restaurants on any cruise ship that we've been to on Disney. It was just...
I would agree, yes.
Amazing.
Second night Coco menu. Best menu that we have experienced.
Like top to bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
we've done all of the ships. This is the best. The second night is the best menu by far.
Right. Are you tired of us talking about the food at Coco? But anyway, I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching Cape Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.